but the idea that Trump thought that he lost the election and he was knowingly lying and knowingly engaging. No, he believes, I guarantee it, whether you believe it or not, Trump believes that the election was stolen, and he was using the legal recourses available to him at the advice of his legal advisors.
So that is not true. Most of his legal advisors, most of his legal advisors said that this idea was crazy.
Well, no, but he had legal advisors who were telling him.
If you search hard enough, you can find anybody to validate an opinion. But what you've just done is what I opened with, which is saying he thought the election was stolen, therefore he was justified to engage in insurrection.
But is it right to take him off the ballot? Since you don't want to debate January 6th,
that's for the Supreme Court to decide. That's for the Supreme Court to decide. I'm asking a question. I'm telling you, that's for the Supreme Court to decide. According to Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, it's
why does the United States sanction countries that take people off the ballot?
What? That's not even remotely relevant here.
Oh, okay, all right. So
you know what the United States we usually
we have independence. If we do want an insurrection, you know it.
It would probably be for things like circumventing the vote, like asking the vice president, for instance, to unilaterally win the election.
So
that would be something that we might sanction another country for.
You can't vote for somebody because they make up a bunch of stuff and he's not found guilty anywhere, but you guys just parrot it over again like two men.
If you don't like the Constitution, that's your fault, Alex. If you don't like the Constitution, that's on you. Really? Then why are you saying that Section 3 of Amendment 14 requires a conviction? Alex, why did you say that Section 3 of Amendment 14 requires a conviction? Can we put the text on stream?
I would love to do that, actually.
Put the text on.
And Glenn,
because you keep saying
all right, guys.
It doesn't say that. I
don't care what it's based on.
They would have to find you guilty.
That's
why no one was.
Put up Amendment 14.
Let's hear from Glenn. Let's hear from Glenn.
We'll slow down. This is a great conversation. Glenn's about to drop some knowledge.
I'm dominating.
Yeah.
You're just talking a lot.
Glenn's
so what I'm saying is, then if Biden's going to win so big, why can't Trump be on the ballot?
That's not up for Biden to decide. That's up for the Supreme Court to decide.
Biden said he wants him off the ballot.
It doesn't matter what Biden says.
Oh,
Biden's not the one that decides that.
Trump lost. That's why he can't have his race car on the track. Yeah, this horse is going to lose, so it can't be in the race. Bull crap.
Who do you think has the authority then to determine the interpretation of Amendment 14?
Man, I know the State Department.
Why can't you answer a single question? Why not just answer one question?
I'm just
asking a simple question. Who has the authority ultimately to decide it?
The president has not.
The president has the authority to decide
CNN,
matters of Constitution?
You don't let me talk.
Because you won't answer the question.
Yeah, let Alex.
The president has not been
He's going to ramble. He's not going to
Even
answer
on
anything.
CNN, the legal analysts say that you have to be convicted. So, Destiny, you can sit there and have blue hair and be trending.
No blue hair right now.
And make all these, like, the moon is made of cheese. I'm Destiny.
Does the word convicted...
every American knows you don't lose your rights when you're not convicted. He's not been convicted. And here's the good news. It's backfiring. We have the Declaration of Independence, and we can vote for who we want to.
No, you can't.
Well,
you can't vote for people under 35. You can't vote for non-citizens. Can you?
Nobody stole an election.
Can you vote
but you
for
can't vote for who you want.
Can you vote for
Nobody stole an election, but you can't vote for who you want.
I think
Nobody stole an election, but you can't vote for who you want.
We just beat this into the ground. Alex, I need you. We just crushed this one into the ground, but I want to ask the question in a slightly different way. Was this an attempted coup? Do you guys think this was an attempted coup?
Of course it was. Obviously it was.
The Hunter Biden laptop.
Oh my God.
The weaponization hearings,
emails,
the censorship.
Russia.
There's no Russian connection. That's all.
mRNA vaccines.
Take your extra. I want you to take all the shots.
Global warming.
How many shots have you had?
None yet. You want to take some?
No, I hope you take them all.
I just want you to answer one question about any of this.
I want to see you take them all.
We've talked about the Democrats more than the Republicans on the January 6th debate. Isn't that wild?
Wait.
Isn't that crazy?
They now admit that the shot erases your system and does you. So you did that little one-liner there.
Shot to protect the Democrats. Trying to take away my Democrats.
Yeah. Let's stay back. All right, guys. Back to topic.
Remember when Trump said Biden cannot run and have the Justice Department take Biden off the ballot? Oh, God, that was Biden. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was having a moment there.
To reiterate, also, Biden doesn't have the authority to do that. He still doesn't have the authority to do that.
Jack Smith,
the Supreme Court that Trump has his picks on, that's currently 6-3 conservative, they're the ones who are going to make the final decision on that. I wanted to be known that every single time you try to talk about any of the stuff related to Trump, it's so many Democrat names that comes out of people's mouths. I don't know why people can't just engage on the facts of what happened on and in the events leading up to June 6th and insurrection without having to invoke every other Democratic leader's name.
No name calling.
No, his name's Ding Dong. Ding Dong, Destiny, whatever it is. The point is, I was there There was over a million people, and they said police are attacking, and we got there like shooting tear gas, and then a bunch of feds helped break through with some idiots that got mad and had a brawl, and then the cops go, come on in, everybody come on in.
So Alex,
so there's everybody sees those videos now.
Okay, so
you call this the new Pearl Harbor, worse than 9/11. 3,000 people. Do you disagree? Let me ask you this. Do you disagree with them claiming this was worse than Pearl Harbor or 9/11?
I think it depends how you ask that question. I would say no, it's not worse than Pearl Harbor or 9/11.
What are you basing on it? Are you basing?
No, I get it. Trying to take people's votes away is so sacrosanct, but you're trying to take people vote for Trump.
There's an unprecedented that a president of the United States would do everything within his power to prevent the peaceful transfer of power to the next president.
He said, I want you to peacefully march down to the Capitol.
That is a uniquely horrible event. The march to the Capitol, what was bad was him watching the riot happen for 3 hours and doing nothing.
No, it took him, it was the riot was happening. He spoke for an hour and a half. It started then. Then he got back to the White House, watched it like 30, 40 minutes, and then shot a video.
No, you're lying. He got back to the White House. He got Mark Meadows delivered a note on his desk that Ashley Babbitt had been shot, and he sat there sipping Diet Coke for an hour and a half. The guy that you called your leader.
The way they run these headlines, I was there.
How many pardons did Trump do for the patriots that got unfairly charged with crimes and convicted in the Capitol grounds?
I was there.
Why didn't Donald Trump pardon any of those people? Why didn't Donald Trump pardon any of those people?
Timelines.
There's not going to be an answer to this. Because there's not. You're scared to answer any questions.
They claimed on their timelines.
Every single
for almost an hour and a half.
Just keep it one at a time. It's easier.
When he first started speaking. So you add an hour and a half on that didn't exist. I was there.
So you were there, Alex. So tell me, were there weapons there?
No, nobody used weapons.
So are you telling?
Yes, there were weapons. You're right. You got me.
He's going to say the cops.
Yeah, they shot Ashley Babbitt and they threw people off the balcony and they a woman's brains out. You're right.
There were 75.
Oh no, nobody shot a woman. Nobody beat a woman to death.
Nobody beat a woman on the ground. That's a fake video that got put out. That was not real.
Ashley Babbitt's fake, folks.
He was shot.
I like how you would think that years after the event, we're now getting unreleased footage like there were 1,000 people sitting right around it. There's video of that event from 5 different angles without her getting beat by a baton. How would that take years to report?
Oh my God! Everybody on X, get him saying they didn't woman to death.
Everybody watching, go to Google.
Yeah, let's.
You just screwed yourself.
All right,
I asked you about weapons.
Got your ass. Woo!
All right, Alex.
Yeah, got his ass now.
Once you're done celebrating,
Ashley Babbitt, nobody died. Old woman didn't get taken by the cops and beat by batons.
This is an Eagles-Cowboys game. What is that?
No, he wants to do little one-ups and just.
So what Trump fans are, it's a sports game to them.
Only goes off how much emotion there is. I can top you.
Alex,
I can top you.
Buddy. Calm down.
Here we go. What do you guys think ethically about people in politics telling people to go fight? Do you find it to be misleading?
Look, we're not a neutered population. I mean, I have Democrats, in fact, during the impeachment for this, they shut it down when finally Trump put a 5-minute video on of Democrats saying, attack them at grocery stores, attack them at gas stations, attack. We need civil insurrection.
What do we think about the term battleground state?
Yeah.
You know, it's...
The problem
is
not
typical political rhetoric.
It's the context.
It's not.
Go ahead.
Nobody is upset because Donald Trump said fight like hell. People are upset because for months or years, really even in 2016, Donald Trump has consistently attacked and undermined the electoral process with absolutely no good reason.
No, it's the Democrats said he was a Russian agent.
And
the Democrats falsely said he was a Russian agent and sicked the deep state on him for the 4 years of his administration.
That every single appointee that he made, all of his own people were part of the deep state.
Trump's a Russian agent?
No, but that's why he wasn't convicted or charged of any crimes for it.
They were the ones saying that the American voters
charged with crimes of being a Russian agent?
The Russians.
Was he charged?
They were the ones saying,
Alex, was he charged with a crime for that?
Hillary is
was he charged with a crime for that?
They tried.
They tried. Wait, but the kangaroo courts, why didn't they just charge him falsely?
They haven't charged him for insurrection.
Wait. Why did Jack Smith get to indict him, but not for
Trump is going to steal the election?
Why didn't he get an indictment?
Is Hillary saying Trump's going to steal the election? Why is Hillary saying Trump's going to steal the election? Why is Hillary saying Trump's going to steal the election?
Why wasn't Trump indicted?
Why is Hillary saying Trump's going to
Guys.
Why is Hillary saying Trump's going to steal the election?
I'm about to stand up, just so you know, and that would be good TV, but I'm not going to do it.
Well, he won't stop, and I will dominate.
What we need
to do,
and you don't answer questions.
Guys, what we need to do.
No, I do answer questions.
Listen to me for a moment.
We are.
that we don't speak over each other. What we do is we listen to each other, take turns. It becomes way better.
Well, I have a question for you.
I agree. Well, can I
Will
finish
you
my
postulate
statement?
the
He
question?
interrupted me on.
Is it okay that Hillary is on TV this week 3 times I saw saying Trump's going to steal the election?
Hillary is
Why
living
is she allowed to?
rent-free in your head right now. The problem with Trump's speech.
Rent-free.
The problem with
Why
Trump's
can
speech.
Democrats say it, but Republicans can't? You keep trying to change the subject.
I'm not changing the
Hillary
subject.
shouldn't be saying that. I agree. Hillary shouldn't be saying that. Who is she? She's a private citizen.
But I think you're allowed to say people are going to steal election, whether you're right or wrong.
That's
He
why
could
Trump isn't
say
being
it.
charged
He's
for it.
allowed
Trump,
to.
you said it yourself. He's not being charged with incitement. He's not being charged with
He's taken off the
insurrection.
ballot, though.
But that has nothing to do with him saying a particular thing.
Did Joe Biden? Did
man.
Joe Biden try to get the
You're losing
get
the
the
public.
votes certified for Hillary Clinton? Did Hillary Clinton try to force Joe Biden in 2016 to certify the electoral votes?
No,
for
because they knew
Hillary
the
Clinton?
landslide was so big.
The Biden had a pretty big
Wasn't
landslide.
Biden's landslide? Wait, hold on. What do you mean the landslide was so big? Didn't Hillary win the popular vote?
Hillary won the popular vote.
And
No,
Biden won. Biden won by more.
No, the landslide.
The narrative collapses
votes
right
than
before our
Hillary.
eyes.
So Trump didn't win the 2016 election.
What?
Trump didn't win.
No, which one?
Both 2016.
He didn't
Oh,
win the
Russian-
popular vote.
Well, Russian help, right?
He didn't win the popular
No,
vote.
from the evidence I've seen, he had a huge landslide. They tried to steal it with illegal alien voters, but it's still Trump was so big.
We're not all privy to the election that exists in your head.
I know,
the
there's no
voices that
illegal
talk to
aliens.
you don't give us the same
Democrats are
information.
having voting.
The rest of us on
Alex,
Earth don't get
Democrats are
information.
getting
Beam
electoral
down from the
college
mothership. We got to go by what
Democrats
people in
are getting
reality say. I'm so
congressional
sorry.
districts.
Here we go.
People know you're wrong. The states with the illegals are getting more. California just got 6 more congressional
Stand up,
seats
Ian.
from
Stand
the
up.
illegal
We need you.
aliens.
We need you to come up and
Ladies and
rise
gentlemen,
up. There
well,
it is.
I'm tied down.
There's no invasion.
You
There's
guys-
no border.
You guys think that there was